All right, so we are going for another jelly roll. And this one, I just like the other ones, I am very excited about this. Once I started getting all the fabric all pulled together, I could feel the excitement for this Quiltmas adventure. And so this one is actually gonna be for my husband's best man from our wedding and his wife, who she won the Trixie toss when I did the bouquet toss. Instead of tossing the bouquet, I tossed the Trixie. She brought it first, caught it first, brought it back to me. Unbeknownst to her, she was gonna get a quilt. So she has already received a surprise quilt. So now they are going to receive a Christmas quilt. So for this one, let me find my little tab in here. They are gonna be getting the Crosswalk quilt. So lots of little strip piecing in there. Luckily, it looks like it's all made in chunks. And so I think it's gonna come together pretty quickly. I am gonna need to turn, what does it need me to do? I have my 2.5-inch strips, and then I have to turn my yardage into 5-inch squares instead of a layer cake like the other ones. But it should be pretty smooth. I think it's gonna be cute. Actually, I think this one's gonna be really classy because it's not your, like the last one I did that had the ornaments and the Santas and the cute little prints and the snowflakes. This one's definitely more of a classy Christmas. I've loved this fabric since I've seen it at Cali Quilt Co. And finally I had a reason to buy it, reason to use it, reason to create with it. And I'm so excited for this. So let me show you all the goodies that are going to be put together with this one. And it's actually, this is all fabric from the same collection. So if you find yourself obsessed with it, it's all one collection. You don't have to hunt everything down. So I'll stop talking and I'll show you what I got. So this is the Christmas Night collection from Maywood. So it's not Kimberbell. I know a lot of people get Maywood and Kimberbell confused, but it is so cute. I love the little prints in here, and it's very like classy Christmas. Like, I like goofy Christmas for the most part, but I also really love this classy Christmas. Like, I feel like this would make a really good snowflake quilt if I was to do another one of those anytime soon. Maybe I do need to go snag one of these up and make that happen. So that is your little peek at the jelly roll. It's got all sorts of colors in there. This one's so traditional colors, but sophisticated prints. So they do have kids, so that's not why I didn't choose this, because they don't have kids. All these people have kids. And so for the background, that is now going to be 5-inch squares that I'm cutting, is this little print. So it will kind of disappear in spots, but I'll just make sure with my strip sets that this print isn't on an end, because I feel like that would make it disappear more. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to see if I even use a full jelly roll or if I take out some strips. If I do, this is what's going to get taken out. I thought it was just a subtle enough little print to give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of detail. Also from the Christmas Night collection, so that paired really well. My border is going to be this, little snowflakes flitting all over. I felt like if I did anything that was the red or the green, that really like detract from it and kind of distract from the center of the quilt. And so I felt like the black snowflakes would be nice and fancy. And then this is going to be my binding, just to add a little pop of something. And then that also kind of allows me, when I go to pick my minky backing, if I don't want to do black, it kind of ties in a little bit. I can do a white if I wanted to. I don't know. Does white feel safe on a back for a quilt? I don't know. But that's what's going to happen there. So I need to go cut this into 5-inch squares. I'm getting really good at cutting squares, it seems. And then these are going to be border, binding. I think this is also inner border. So it's going to be an inner border around in addition to the 5-inch squares. So I'm going to look at all that stuff. And then we're going to make some strip sets and make some blocks tomorrow.